Hi, I'm Professor Silvanus Okeke. Today I want to talk about my 11th book, The Sales Operations Management. It is a book of marketing, although ordinarily coined as Sales Operations Management by Americans. It's basically a marketing book. It talks of sales and how you can generate a sales force, how salespeople are recruited and trained. It talks about sales management and how people could be effective in organizations. This book talks about the sales structure and also the structure of the marketing department. What constitutes sales? It is a comprehensive book that is used for the master's degree in business administration, covering the areas of sales and marketing. It talks about distribution, it talks about the product, it talks about how you can get the product to the people. Salesmen are not born, but they are made. So they have to be trained to be adequately enforced to handle sales and sales training in whatever departments or companies they find themselves. How do you select these special people for training? How do you recruit them and make them a part of the sales force? Because without sales, a company is not likely to do well. But where the sales department is doing good, then that company will do excellently well. That is why we spend a lot of time in staffing sales department, in organizing the sales department, in planning the sales department, to ensure that people are so adequately well trained to be able to do business. The sales department is very essential in a lot of companies, and there is a lot of emphasis in business, in sales. That was why this book was written, so that it could cover the area of sales management, the area of marketing, the linkage between sales and finance, the linkage between sales and marketing, the linkage between sales and economics, and even the development of a company. So without a good sales force, the company is not likely going to do well. This book has been fashioned in such a way that from the developmental aspect of sales to the product to the endpoint, all have been listed in this book. And this book is a book of 200 pages, available at Amazon.com. It's a book that talks of marketing, historical development of marketing. The first chapter talks about personnel selling, sales management, marketing management, element of sales. It's a book that deals with determining sales territories, determining sales compensation, how to supervise salesmen. It's a book that talks of sales department and organization and control of the sales department. It talks about the organizational structure of the sales area and made recommendation on sales strategies. How do you make sales to work in a company? The sales manager's variable, sales strategies, team selling. Talks about key accounts in sales, national accounts, executive selling. It's a very comprehensive book that deals with management selling, reciprocity, organizational strategy, multi-level selling. They're all listed in this book. It's a book that talks about system selling, pool selling, sales through intermediaries, third-party sales, back-end processing, telemarketing, door-to-door selling, as done in places like Comcast Cable, product and product selling, self-service, full service selling. They're all listed in this book. Decentralized sales strategy, sales circles, chapter by chapter, mail order wholesalers, agent middlemen, truck wholesalers, all are in this book. Merchandise brokers, selling agents, and then how to prepare essentially, considering the kind of product you have, the attribute of the product, the advantages and disadvantages, the limitations the weaknesses, or what you should know. Why should customers even buy your products? All these are listed in this book. So it's a book I will consider each graduate and even undergraduate to get hold of in order to do well in the area of marketing. Thank you.